Welcome back. This is Speedy Skater 17 here with another Raptosaurus MC episode. So today I built a super locked house with a bunch of locks, and you need to have a passcode to get through, or pass object thing to get through. So let's start. So our first trap, you can see it already. It's just lava, wall of lava. So what you have to do is you have to come up real close, and then click it in the right spot, the magic spot, and you teleport through into the minecart. So you just get off the minecart, but now you're trapped. You can't get out. So let's show you how it's actually done. So now I'm gonna try to get out, but I just can't. But there's actually a secret way to get through this trap. You've got to just click the button and come back over to the front. Let's see if we can get back onto it. There we go. Yeah, it seemed like I was holding shift, so I kept on rapidly dismounting. Yeah. Alright, so we can just wait for all this lava to recede. And you can probably guess how this trap's made. It's just dispensers. I'll go more into detail about what the traps are, how the traps are made, how to make them later in this video. You can just reactivate it by clicking this button here. So this next one is just an iron door, I think, or not. It's not working. So you have to push the key. Aha! And then to reset it, you just click that. If you click it with a key, actually as an extra theft deterrent, I made it so that if you try to close the doors with the key, it actually kills you. So it's a little extra surprise that I threw in there. So now we have just doors and a button. It's not doing anything. The button's not doing anything. So it's a security card reader, so you should probably put a security card into it. So just put your card into the reader, open it up, and then you can walk right through and open it right down and close it right down. My bad. This is actually a really a secure key and lock, because this is it'll only work if I write it, and it has to have this exact same text on it, and I have to write it. So you can only get one of these from me, and I only need to give it to people that I want to give it to. So it's secure. People just can't make a copy like they can with the first door. They can just get a tripwire hook and walk right on through. But with this one, you can't forge a copy. It's a security card. I mean, you can forge keys, but not security cards. So in this one, there's 4 paths. 3 kill you, and 1 makes it through. I happen to know the right one. And this next one is seemingly blank wall. There's nothing. I don't see it. This is actually, I saw this in a YouTube video and then implemented my own design into it. You push in the corner, it mysteriously opens. And then if you look back here, you might be able to see what that is. But in any case, now we have a passcode, it looks like. So there are a bunch of item frames. I can rotate the items around, but it's not really doing anything. There doesn't seem to be a button, anything. But in fact, this is actually a combination lock, and you have to spin these out around into the right combination to open them. That's kind of cool. And there's this lever. And the super cool thing about this lever is that if this is on, if this is powered on, it effectively locks the door, and no one else can get in while this lever is active. So to go out, I just simply click the lever, and I can walk out and reset my combination. So that's actually kind of cool. Now we're to our chest. So let's just pick up what we want from our chest. Whoa! No! 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 You have gotten trolled by Kearney B21. Kearney! Alright, so now we're going to go through and I'm going to show you how to make each of these traps. So the first trap is very simple, if not boring almost. So to make it, you don't need much. You just need some redstone, a button, some dispensers, and that's about it. So you can make it however you want to, but with the simplest design, it's just dispensers facing down. So I'm just going to put 4 here for this design, and just break 4 blocks underneath it. Let's make it daytime, shall we? Oh, whoops. Oh, that was not very good. So you can just like add obsidian blocks or whatever you want around it so it won't flow out. You have to dig this little hole so that you won't fall, so that the lava won't start flowing all over the place. And then we can just have a minecart. We can just get some rails. And then to make that little minecart thing that I had there, you just got to put that there, the minecart, break that, and the rail will come off, and you can just build that, and then you can just break these 2 blocks and put lava like here or something like that. Yeah, something like that. And as you see, you're able to get through. That's kind of cool. And then you're going to want your secret button. It can be anywhere you want. And that's the advantage for this trap. You can place this secret button wherever you want. Probably in a secret location so that no one else knows. And you can just put that right up there. Connect this all with redstone. And then you're probably going to want a way to reset the trap after you make it through. So I only realized this after I made this, and then I realized I couldn't reset it, and that would be a definite downside. Whoa, that's not what I was expecting. So we can just string that together with the redstone. And now the most critical element with this, the lava bucket itself. Hold on, let me just give myself a lunch. There we go. Okay, so the most critical item for all of this, the lava bucket. I gave myself way more than I need to. Okay, so in any case, now when we push the button with whatever really, so now when we push the button, lava flows out. Now the only downside to this is that you actually land in the lava. So to fix that problem, so now the only problem with this is that if you go into the minecart and then you left shift, and you go out of it, you actually land in the lava. So to fix that, you can just put 2 blocks here, put a couple blocks here, and then you need to use a super secret command. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna block that off. Okay, so you're gonna need to use a super secret command to give yourself a super secret kind of block. So you just simply input give your username here, barrier _ block. Wait, no, just barrier, my bad. And then you get this barrier. It's invisible, but it blocks lava flow. So you just put that here, put that there, put that there. Break those 2. Break that. Wait a minute. It's probably not the best idea. Alright. I'm gonna make this 3 high actually. Higher. You can just simply do pretty much the same things actually. Yeah. It needs to be 3 high, and that was something that I actually omitted. Probably shouldn't have, it's important. Alright, so just place this setup that you did again. Pretty much do the same setup. I'm just putting the button right here for convenience, but if you have enough repeaters, you can place it really far away, and it can be in a really secret location so that no one else knows about it. So now place your super secret barrier blocks that you now have right there, and Why aren't you? There you go. So now, the cool thing with barrier blocks is that you can only see them if you are holding a barrier block. You can see the outline if you're in survival or creative, but you can only see the actual red thing. So now if I switch to a different thing, you can't see them anymore. That's exactly what I used over here to block this lava flow. If anyone noticed that, that's what that was. So now you put your super secret blocks there that actually a lot of people know about. Your kinda super secret blocks. Actually, I'm just gonna replace that with obsidian to make that look nice. Alright. So now, if you add the lava back, well, I can't get in. It's a barrier block. So now put that back. And break these two blocks here. Congratulations, you've made your first trap. It's a lava trap. Just hit the button there. And it will flow down. So that's pretty cool and all. But how do we make that key trap? So the key trap is made using a little bit of command block witchcraft. With this command that I will actually put into it, I'm going to do a comparator here. So now the reason that you need to use something other than a key to click this button so that it resets this command with the comparator. So I just have this written up here so that if you have a key, you can die. Okay, so this is pretty simple. You probably tell how to do it. So just give yourself a command block, and then you can just probably paste this. So I'm just gonna paste that in there really quick. So pretty much what this is saying is test if I have a tripwire hook in my hand. And you can really put anything for that, as long as it's it can be a block, it can be anything you want. And that's the only reason why this is so easy to fabricate and create a copy of the key, is because one only needs to know which what block you're using, and they have access to it too. But that's why I built multiple layers of security in this house. So let's just put like a door or something here. Just a bulk door will do. Just put that there. So now if I click this button, it will say I did not match the required data structure. So now if I click with a key, it opens the door. The only problem with this is that if I click it without a key, oh wait, no, never mind. So I'm able to open it and close it. But the only downside is I have to click it with anything other than a key to close it. If I click it with a key again, it won't close it. So that's just a nice little tidbit there. So in any case, let's just string that together and then close it. Yeah. So that's the general idea. But the only downside is you have to close it with anything other than a tripwire hook. And that's the real reason why I had to make it kill you if you did it with a tripwire hook. It's an extra theft deterrent, but there's a secret reason behind it. So now if I just break these blocks here, so you get a button. So now if you want to make the closing device, just put that there. Connect this here. And add another one of these comparators. And then add another command block. Oh wait, no, add a command block and then add a comparator. So now the only problem is that these comparators is that it runs on the success rate of the last command. And in fancy terms, or in normal terms, that means that if the last command was a success, this will stay on indefinitely. Now, if I don't match the required data structure, meaning if I don't have this tripwire hook in my hand, it'll close. But I don't even have to click it again, it'll stay open indefinitely until I click it with anything other than a tripwire hook. that's where this closing thing comes in. This command effectively forces you to use anything other than a tripwire hook to close it. So if I close it with a tripwire hook, I die. So I have to use anything other than a tripwire hook to close it, and that's also an extra theft deterrent, but it also resets our system. So even if I close it, if this is already closed, I can't open it using this button. I can only close it using this button. Alright, so this next one is really complicated, and it's better left to the person who actually discovered it. I actually kind of stole this idea, so you can find its original creator in the description below. It's a very innovative design, and I really love it. So this next one, oh, stepped on the wrong pressure plate. This next one is really easy. All you need to do is put some pressure plates, select the right ones, and then under the wrong ones, just put command blocks that say kill me. Kill FP. That effectively killed me. So that's about it. So this next one is a little more complicated, but it's pretty easy. In essence, yeah. I'm not going to give you a full tutorial. It's not really a tutorial per se, but it's more of showing you how to build the general backbone, and then you can customize from there. So, probably get some rail. The cool thing is, this uses minecarts and detector rails as a input system. So, hold on. Just put that there. Oh, whoops. Put that there, and then put a detector. Okay, I need to reorganize my hopper. Okay, so don't need this for now. We'll probably need it later. So put this up here with this. So now there's minecart, and then the animal is needed just because minecarts go further with animals in them. And I was noticing that if I didn't use an animal, it wasn't quite returning to the original position correctly. If I rubbed up against this, normally this has to return to the original position for the command to be reset. So I solved that by just stuffing a chicken in there. Obviously I had to name the chicken to keep it from getting despawned. But as you can see, the chicken rides smoothly all the way up and all the way down. The only problem with this is that the chicken will drop eggs, so that's kind of a giveaway. But it doesn't matter, because if you're close enough to collect the eggs, you're likely close enough that you already know what's going on. So the general structure, you can just connect it to some redstone, and if you go up to the side, it will activate that, which is kind of cool. And it'll activate this redstone, and you can connect that to a piston door. So this last one, this also isn't my design, but it's actually simpler than you make it out to be. It's a design by Superlocked, and it's very innovative, and it uses a comparator's ability to measure the rotation of an item in an item frame through a block. So you can check his video out. The link will be in the description. So that's another way. The lock pretty much just deadlocks the circuit automatically. So I can just unput the lock and the doors will open. And if this is just, and I was looking for a combination lock, and I saw this one, and it's so simplistic. It's almost like, how did I not know that? How did I not think of that one? And then the last one, the trap chest piston door, you probably know about this already. It's just a NOT gate, where you can see that it's right under the trap chest. So it's a flip gate connected to a bunch of pistons. So when you open it, the flip gate turns to off, and all the pistons retract, trapping the person inside. So that has been our Superlocked room tutorial. And even though I didn't really come up with much of these things by myself, and there's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 locks on the door into the room, but I can assure you, with these, even the most skilled hacker probably isn't going to get past this one even. And when you get all the way to this item frame one, there's 8 different rotations in the item frame, so that's 8 to the 4th power. That's an overwhelmingly large. It's many thousands of combinations for the combination lock. So nobody's getting inside this house. That was Rectosaurus with our Superlocked house tutorial. Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe.